Since ancient times, philosophers, spiritual leaders, artists, and poets have imparted their hard-won wisdom through inspirational quotes and sayings. Below, we have culled 50 of the most insightful and meaningful quotes on life, love, happiness, and meaning from a diverse range of sources. Taken together, they form a sort of collective wisdom passed down through the ages. These enduring words of wisdom can enlighten, inspire, and empower us in our own lives. The wisdom contained in this collection of quotes and sayings touches on universal themes that speak to all of us across cultures and generations. Certain truths about the human experience remain constant throughout the ups and downs of history. The wisdom of the ages applies as much today as ever before. Though styles and customs change, our inner worlds remain much the same. From the philosophers of ancient Greece to modern spiritual leaders like the Dalai Lama, these quotes reflect the shared struggles and triumphs of humankind. They can teach us, uplift us, and help provide direction on the path of life. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. Wisdom begins in wonder. Socrates. The price of wisdom is above rubies. The Bible. The wisdom of the wise and the experience of the ages are perpetuated by quotations. Benjamin Disraeli. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Jimi Hendrix. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Bruce Lee. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Confucius. The day the child realizes that all adults are imperfect, he becomes an adolescent. The day he forgives them, he becomes an adult. The day he forgives himself, he becomes wise. Alden Nolan. Knowing others is wisdom. Knowing yourself is enlightenment. Lao Tzu. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. Galileo Galilei. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Confucius. Wisdom is nothing but cured foolishness. Thomas Fuller. Knowledge comes, but wisdom lingers. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you'd have preferred to talk. Doug Larson. Wisdom begins with putting the right things ahead of the wrong things. Confucius. Being wise is realizing how small I am, and unwise is thinking I am bigger than anyone. Confucius. The doors of wisdom are never shut. Benjamin Franklin. I am not young enough to know everything. Oscar Wilde. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Lao Tzu. Wisdom is found only in truth. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Knowledge is a process of piling up facts. Wisdom lies in their simplification. Martin Fisher. Silence is the language of Om. We need silence to be able to reach ourself. Both internal and external silence is very important to feel the presence of that supreme love. Amit Ray. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Jimi Hendrix. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. A fool learns only from his own. Latin proverb. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Socrates. The wise man looks back into the past and does not grieve over what is far off, nor rejoice over what is near, for he knows that time is without end. Lao Tzu. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past. Wisdom is of the future. Native American proverb. Wisdom is the supreme part of happiness. Sophocles. Wisdom is found when we face the world with compassion, with strong morals, with ethics and values that create a better society. Cheryl Nielsen. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Epictetus. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. Wisdom is nothing more than healed pain. Robert Gary Lee. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. Plato. Wisdom is the daughter of experience. Leonardo da Vinci. The wise man looks into space and does not regard the small as too little, nor the great as too much, for he knows that there is no limit to dimensions. Lao Tzu. Wisdom is to finish what you start. Peter Nivio Zalenga. To finish the moment, to find the journey's end in every step of the road, to live the greatest number of good hours, is wisdom. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The wisdom captured in these diverse quotes applies to us all. Though separated by time and distance, the struggles and triumphs of the human experience unite us across cultures. The insights contained herein point to deeper truths about how to live with meaning, compassion, and inner peace. Carrying the wisdom of the ages within our hearts can guide us on our life journeys. By learning from those who came before us, we too can leave behind knowledge and wisdom for those who come after us. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and get notified.